So you just started playing Hearthstone, but you're low on gold and dust. These Hearthstone tips will help you get more gold and dust. Let's start with the most obvious way, the Hearthstone Battle Pass. The way EXP works in this game is that the actions you take in the game of Hearthstone and how long you're playing all account for gaining EXP. Simply put, the more cards you play and the more time you spend in a game of Hearthstone, the more EXP you'll get. So if you're like me and you want every bit of EXP for your hero levels and Battle Pass, then you should play as many cards as you can and play for as long as you can. You'll get more EXP if you win a game rather than if you lose a game, so always go for the win. But the more important thing to keep in mind is that if you're going to win a game and you play maybe 5 extra cards, do some extra trades into minions, and wait until rope appears just to win the game. Sorry about that, I didn't expect a phone call right now.
That's BM.
If you really want to farm EXP, don't be one of those people who AFK in ladder games or wait until rope to make your turn. You're making it unfun for everyone. Instead, you should AFK in Battlegrounds. You can just put an auto clicker on the play button and you'll farm EXP for the price of your morality. But you didn't hear this tip from me. The EXP you get from doing this is minimal. I might try an experiment where I do the whole AFK thing and tell you the results, but I am not that desperate yet. Let me know in the comments if I should do that. Actually, let me know if you want any other Hearthstone guides you want to watch, because I will make them. The other way you can get EXP is through the daily and weekly quests. The daily quests reset at 12 AM every day in your time zone and can give you either 900, 1000, or a 1500 EXP quest to complete. Remember to use your daily reroll to try to get at least a quest that gives you 1000 EXP. And if you're lucky, maybe you'll get a 1500 EXP quest. Your weekly quests will either give you a 750 EXP or a 2500 EXP quest. Unlike the daily quests, you are guaranteed to get the 2500 EXP quest of winning 5 games in ranked mode. But you can only get one of these per week, so you're better off using your daily rerolls on the daily quests. You can only have 3 daily and 3 weekly quests at a time, so if you have 3 daily quests in your journal and 12 AM comes around, you won't be given a new quest for the day. The weekly quests reset at Monday at 12 AM in whatever time zone you are at. What will happen at your quest reset is that whatever weekly quest you have from the previous week that you haven't completed yet will be left in your journal. All the empty slots you had from completed quests will be replaced by new ones. Here's a real gamer tip for you. Whenever a quest says play 3 games as whatever class, a game will count for the quest if one of these conditions are met. You have to win the game either by your opponent conceding or you winning by smacking your opponent a bit. Or you can lose the game with your hero's health lower than 15. If you concede and your health is higher than 15, it won't count for your quest. Making sure you properly complete all your quests in time is key if you want to maximize your efficiency. But it also makes you play Hearthstone every day, so choose one, your sanity or virtual cards. You can't have both. Another way to get some easy gold is through one-time hidden achievement rewards. There's a bunch of them, from beating every expert level innkeeper to just playing games. You can check out these achievements on the Hearthstone wiki, links in the description. If you play through the Knights of the Frozen Throne prologue, the Ashes of Outlands prologue, and the Book of Heroes and the Book of Mercenaries game modes, you'll get some free packs and cards. If you're just starting the game, paying for the single player campaigns that you have to pay for are just not worth it. The cards are not playable in standard and you don't have enough cards to play wild. I mean, you can play wild, but I highly recommend not playing wild until you are familiar with the basics of the game. If you really want to play wild and the single player campaigns, buy the ones on top of the Frozen Throne adventure. These campaigns will give you the most value for your cards. Any campaign below the Frozen Throne just doesn't give you enough cards for the amount of gold it costs. And most of these cards aren't even good anymore, but there's a few exceptions. If you like single player, go for it, I'm not stopping you. Try to get one of your classes to level 20 so you can play Tavern Brawl. A Tavern Brawl is basically a regular Hearthstone game but with some sort of gimmick. If you win a Tavern Brawl, you get a free pack. Every week on Wednesday at 10 AM Pacific Standard, 5 PM Central European, and 3 AM China Standard Time, the Tavern Brawl changes, meaning you can get a new pack every week when the Tavern Brawl changes. So do your weekly Tavern Brawl for easy packs. If you haven't already, go into the shop and look for free items. Here, I got a hero skin for free, which is great because I'm shallow and I only care about appearances. If you go into the Battlenet shop, you'll also get access to free solo adventure game modes. You might need to refresh the browser or game if the adventures are not showing up in the menus. For the adventures that you can get for free, you can play them directly after getting them from the shop. But for the adventures that cost money, you'll get the option of unlocking them for gold or real life money after you finish the apprentice ranks and reach bronze 10. Completing the solo adventures gives you card backs and hero skins, so look into it if you like that sort of stuff. The best way to utilize your gold is to buy the mini sets that release around the midway point of each expansion. You spend 2,000 gold for 60 to 70 cards, and it is well worth it if you want to use your gold optimally. But I've got to hit you with the real world. Hearthstone is free to play, but in all honesty, for the first month or so, you're not going to be playing anything amazing. I'd recommend trying to build one class or deck and seeing how you like it from there. This game gives you a lot of free packs at the beginning of your playthrough, and that's a plus, but after that stretch of free stuff, you're going to have to grind gold and dust. I have more in-depth guides on methods which help you maximize your gold and dust, which I highly recommend you watch, partly because it gives me more views, but also because these were the types of videos I needed to watch when I first started playing Hearthstone. So if you want more Hearthstone guides, check out this video or this playlist right here. Everything you need to know about learning Hearthstone is in it. And if you want to keep up to date on more Hearthstone guides and content, then you should subscribe as well. Check out the Patreon if you want to help support the channel and help me get more videos out faster. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around.